Okay, welcome everybody, and I appreciate your being here. That's me, Lee Goldstein, the Trading Director of 10 Minute Trades. Let me know if you can hear me, and if you can see my face and you can see the screens, and we're going to get started. And I want to thank you for spending time with me today in this webinar. So give me a heads up that you can hear me and let me know. Okay, thanks, Billy. Billy Ray, appreciate it very much. Thanks a lot. And Greg and Jamie and Kenneth, a lot of people here. Good morning, everyone. So we're going to get started right away. ABT plus magnet, supercharger trading. ABT is appointment-based trading. That's what we do here at 10 Minute Trades. And we have a new magnet strategy. We're going to go over a whole bunch of things today. It's going to be a fun, interesting, and educational webinar. So thanks again for coming. Again, I'm Lee Goldstein, the Trading Director for 10 Minute Trades. Just please don't forget, it is possible to lose money trading futures. I should not have to tell you that. Do not trade your mortgage money or your rent money. Trade money you can afford to lose. Okay. What do we do at 10 Minute Trades? We trade appointment-based trading. We're using the NinjaTrader platform and we trade futures. We have software that installs into the NinjaTrader platform. So when I talk about trade earnings with 10 Minute Trades, we're not trading the stocks, we're trading the futures. We devised a fantastic methodology to trade earnings, and that's the way we do it. Okay, just to be clear, we have a system at 10 Minute Trades. We have our software. We have 5 elements that make up our system. My lovely daughter and myself, life is good. We have 5 elements: weekly market movers, daily market movers, trade room access, JOBB, version 11 software, the Magnet Trade software. Okay, those are the elements that help us to trade news events. All right. Now, I know a lot of people are afraid to trade news events. Well, we're not. We have a way to do it. Our software helps us to stay safe. We're going to talk about the way that we do it. So element number 1 is the WMM, the weekly market mover. Every Sunday, we send via email and we post on our website a weekly schedule. And our weekly schedule has the time and the name of the event we're going to trade. It has preliminary instruments that we're going to trade. The only reason I say preliminary is because we trade a lot of events and we are constantly testing up to the last minute sometimes before an event. These are very volatile markets. Sometimes you have to make changes at the last second to keep your trade safe. So I just want to give people a heads up. Everything is not in stone. The markets are like an amoeba. They're always moving and changing. And you want to change and be flexible so you can trade with the moving markets. Okay. Our WMM, our weekly market schedule, shows the time of the event. It shows what time our trade room opens, the index we're going to trade, whether or not we have a certain level of risk associated with that event, and whether or not that event has a DMM. What is a DMM? A DMM is our daily market mover trade report. Many of our events have DMMs, not all of them, but many of them. A lot of the events, the day before we trade, we send to our members this document, and it's called the Daily Market Mover. It's a trade report, and it shows our members analysis of the event, how to trade it, and then in the trade room, we go over the setup. We've got all sorts of different information on that report. We also, as another element in our system, is the JOBB software suite. It's our custom strategy add-on to NinjaTrader. It has multiple setups. Multiple setups, meaning you've got range trades, trades that we're generating based on a start time and an end time. Maybe you want to trade from 9:30 to 10 o'clock in the morning, and you want to trade the breakout at 10 o'clock. So you could look at a 30-minute range. Our software can do that. It can do a 5-bar trade. Our software, you can trade with brackets. We have reversal strategies. Our software has automatic entries. Our software has discretionary entries. If you're a discretionary trader, you could use our software as an ATM, an automated trade manager. Makes it a lot easier than writing your own language within the NinjaTrader platform. Our software can automate your trade entries, your targets and stops. And like I said, it's a super ATM, an automated trade manager. JOBB version 11. We've also added a brand new strategy over the past few months called the magnet trade. I believe it's going to be a game changer for 10-minute trades. It's one of the greatest things that I think it's the smartest thing I ever did was put a good idea into software. If you understand that every single day you're going to see magnets in the market. You can now trade them automatically, semi automatically. Let me show you what I mean when I say a magnet. So the other day, I was just watching the charts and I noticed the high of the day. I always put on all my charts pivots. I always put on all my charts high of the days and lows of the days are phenomenal magnets. Price gets pulled into those levels just like a magnet. So we have a way to automate that pulling of price. Press a button, turn it purple, and the automatic magnet trade is on tap. That morning I was looking at gold. If you notice, gold was bullish. It was up over $19. I knew gold was going to test the high of the day. Watch. There's our magnet trade. My order is on. My stop is on. Gold moves up. It's going to keep going up. It's going to test this X right here. Okay. That X is my test. Now, I wish my video was working properly. It's not, so you're going to have to trust me. It's going to go up, test that X. That was a live trade. It filled me and gave me a profit. The magnet tested the high of the day. That's one way to trade a magnet trade. I'll show you another one. I want to show you one that actually the video is perfect. Very similar. Another high of day. I love trading gold. There's my fill. Okay. The magnet is purple, means the magnet trade is automatic. That thick line is my entry. I've got my stop. I'm filled automatically. Hey, it pulled back a little bit. Am I crying? No. I've got my stop. I'm not worried. I made my stop bigger. Let me tell you why. We had a beginning of a trend right here. You want to make your stops smart, not foolish. If you would have made your stop in this area, you'd be out of the trade. Not a smart place for your stop. I survived my stop. Watch. It's going to push up. It's going to push up. It's going to push up. And it's going to hit that target over $100 profit on another gold magnet trade. Over and over again during the day, magnets occur. If you like to trade oil, then you could trade oil. Let me show you a quick oil magnet. Highs of the day and lows of the day almost always get tested at various times of the day. The magnet is going to get you to those places and it's going to fill those trades. I'm having a little trouble with my videos. I apologize. So give me a second. Here's another magnet, high of the day. I've got 2 orders on tap. Watching. I've got my stop in a safe area. Price is going to move up. chops around a little bit, hits my first target, boom. Second target, a beautiful magnet trade. That's the concept. Now, you can use your own custom levels. If you like trading Fibonacci's, you can make Fibonacci's your magnet. You like Elliott waves, call Elliott on the phone, ask him if he knows where the waves should be, and you can figure out with Elliott where those waves should be. If you like any level, you can make it a magnet. Beautiful, fantastic new way of trading. Here's the beauty of magnets. You don't have to worry about magnets changing all the time like robots do. Magnets, highs and lows, pivots, they've been working since the beginning of time. These are over and over and over trades that work. If you can learn how to figure out what the trend is, you're going to be a phenomenal magnet trader. It's included in our offer today. Let me continue. Our appointment-based trading method is it's a time-based method. What do we mean by that? We look at time. We trade on a schedule. We schedule our trades on specific days at specific times up to a month in advance. And best of all trading has risk. We know that. Appointment-based trading is no riskier than any other form of trading. Why do I love appointment-based trades? I love trading, but I can't stand being in the market all day. I don't want to watch the charts all day. I don't want to be in the market very often. I want to be in the market as little as possible. The less you trade, the more you make. Most trading is boring. You sit around for hours and hours praying for a good setup, blink at the wrong time, go to the restroom, you could miss the trade. I love appointment-based trades because everything else is so subjective. Elliott waves, candlesticks, Fibonacci's, Ichimoku clouds. Appointment-based trading is not subjective. Trigger events happen on a regular, predictable schedule. The markets react. We know they're going to react. Good, bad, sometimes both. But we can know how to handle the moves. If you have the right software, it'll compensate for and reduce human error. It's so much simpler than complex setups that take hours to occur. Appointment-based trades are quick, 5 to 10 minutes, almost always. And because of that regular, predictable schedule of trigger events, you can schedule your trades and be done trading. We used to say in an hour a week. Being more transparent, I would say a couple of hours a week, and you're done with all your trading. No more sitting in front of your charts for 8 hours a day. So what triggers these appointment-based trades? What creates an event? Categories such as these: high impact economic reports, earnings reports, job reports, market opens and closes. Okay, all of those categories. There are hundreds of triggers within those categories, within just those three: market opens, earnings reports, job type reports, hundreds of triggers within those three categories. You can pick those events. Let me show you how we find the events. On the markets, there are calendars, and there are many of them, and we have chosen, 4 or 5 calendars that we love. We love Financial Juice, all right? So you just go www Financial Juice. Let me show you. Let me go there. I'm going to keep my slides alive, and we'll go to Financial Juice, and I'll show you why this is such an important partner for us. And we try to find as many free or reasonably priced partners. Now, Financial Juice Pro is what we recommend. It's not free, but it is a steal. It's very reasonably priced. If you notice on the left, they list all the very important events of the day. If you scroll down, you'll get tomorrow as well, and you can go into the future. They also have a controllable news feed. Very, very nice. You can pick the type of news feed you want. One of my favorite parts of their pro service is what they call voice news. You can listen to the event, the results of the event in your headset. So one of the ways we find these events, financialjuice.com, a fantastic website. It helps us find news events. Another very important website that we love, investing.com, another one of our favorites. www.investing.com. Go to Tools, Economic Calendar, this week, and then if you scroll down, you get a full week of news events, okay? We go through all of these events. We teach you how to find the best events to trade. All the calendars have methods that they use to judge whether an event is high impact, medium impact, or low impact. Our experience helps you to make sure you have the right impact on a trade. To give you an example, the calendars, they're not always right. So you need to work with a mentor like us who knows the events. When you go to natural gas, which was an event that traded today, they show that as a single star, but that's actually a very volatile event. It qualifies, in our opinion, as a triple star. It's a high volatile event that moves the natural gas market every week, Thursday at 10:30, and it's absolutely a tradable event, potentially for very nice profits. Just to show you, we traded it today, just before I got here, and any member in our room that traded it had the potential to make $300 on our setup in about 30 seconds. This is NinjaTrader right before the natural gas trade takes place. Now let me get the right time. It's 10:30 in the morning. So here comes our trade. Okay, right before the news, our software puts these X's on the chart. What you're looking at are the NinjaTrader trading charts. That orange arrow is the current price, and our software brackets the current price. If you notice, you can't see it, but in the bottom right corner, I'm actually using the calendar, investing.com, to get the news result. And I'm wearing a headset that tells me in my headset what the natural gas storage result was. The news comes out, I get pulled into the market because there was more natural gas on the market than expected. Our orders are now on the chart. My first order gets taken out with a profit. My second order, I'm putting it right at the low of the day, boom, taking out $270 profit, natural gas. That was 21 seconds. A great trade today can be traded in your prop account, okay? Prop, cash, sim, however you want to trade it, natural gas, and all the trades we trade can be traded. Okay. Calendars. One more that I'll show you that we love, and that would be forexfactory.com. Years ago, we used to think Forex Factory was the gold standard. It's a high quality calendar that we use to help us find events. If you go to the forexfactory.com, click on the word calendar, and then you scroll down to get a full week of trading. All these events, they use a color coding method to show what they think are the most impactful trades. We traded this week, to give you an example, the Canada rate statement. We had a profitable trade. We traded, let's see what else we traded this week, or what we told our members to trade. Members got up this morning and traded French flash manufacturing and German flash manufacturing. The British flash manufacturing, it did not move the market this morning. We also were trading the US version of that report, natural gas, oil, all sorts of events that you can find to trade. If you know how to find them, we teach you how to sift through these events and trade them. It's part of our knowledge, part of our tutorial, part of what we offer everybody who comes into our system at 10-minute trades. So calendars are the first step in finding the events. And like I said, some calendars use stars, some calendars use color coding, and that's the way that we pick the events. You can pick the trades that fit your schedule at specific times. That's the beauty. And then don't forget the WMM, our weekly schedule. We send it out. We find the best of the best reports, and then we send it to you in a weekly schedule. Okay. So if you want to start by listening to us, learning, then you can find your own trades. But in the beginning, you may not know what to do. And that's why we send out our WMM every week, a schedule of our trade room and events that we feel will move the futures markets and be positive trades. We want to take advantage of the volatility created by these reports. Why do they work? For example, why does the quarterly grain report move the market almost every time it's released? Why did that natural gas report move the market? What happens is there's a news result that's expected. If the news result causes volatility, the market moves and we take advantage of that volatility. Why does it cause volatility? Well, figure this. Let's say they're expecting 5 barrels of natural gas on the market to be available for sale, and there's 1,000 barrels. So there's way more natural gas than the market needs. So there's not that much of a need for natural gas. The price goes down. We trade that volatility in the price movement. But that's why the reports work. Why do jobs reports work? Maybe there's more jobs expected than they were thinking. That creates a positive result in the market because the market says, hey, there's lots of jobs out there. The economy's good. Those are the events that move the markets. We study those events. We study the ways we're going to trade them, and we communicate all that information to you. Appointment-based trades. So we get the information, we bracket the trade. What do we mean by bracketing the trade? When I showed you that natural gas trade, what happened? We put a bracket on. So let me show you again what I meant. A bracket. Very simple concept. You've got the current price in the middle of the bracket, and then up top you have an X for your long order, and you have an X for a short order down below there. We also have trades that if the market goes up, we sell the market. If the market goes down, we buy the market. There's all different ways to trade the news, and we try to take advantage of all of them. All right, but that's how we set the trades up. You could see why these events are generally very, very fast. Let me show you that natural gas trade again because it was very fast. Remember, we're making an appointment with the market. We know this news is coming out at 10:30. All right, I know it's coming out at 10:30. It comes out every Thursday at 10:30. The news is released. The natural gas futures explode to the downside. You see it chops around a little bit. It pushes down, hits my target, pushes down, and fills me on both my targets. That was 14 seconds. It wasn't even 21 seconds. It was 14. Not every trade is 14 seconds. Sometimes a trade won't hit both your targets, and you might have to manage the trade. Other trades that we have are reversal trades. We have a special trade called a trap trade. Now, we traded the Canada rate statement. It's a very special setup where what we do is We put our orders on the chart 5 seconds before the news comes out. Watch what happens. Our software is built into NinjaTrader. That icon of the cash in the mouth is telling the software that it's activated, ready to trade. 5 seconds before the Canadian rate statement came out, our software puts orders on the chart. 2 orders above the price, 2 orders below the price. If the price goes up, we're selling the market. If the price goes down, we're buying the market. Why do we do that? Because we've studied the Canada rate statement not for just a month, not for just 2 months, but for years we've been studying this report. And we know that it reverses very, very often after the news comes out. So instead of trying to catch a move in one direction, we want to catch the reversal. Instantly, literally in a nanosecond, it reversed and put us in an immediate profit. And I was able to move my stop into safety and have a profitable trade. And that was a quick trap trade, all in about 25 seconds. Boom, I'm going to be out of this trade right there, 24 seconds. But I had to manage that trade. Some trades you manage. Some trades could take 5 minutes, but we call ourselves 10-minute trades because really almost every single trade that we trade is over in way less than 10 minutes. And that's the way that we like to do it. Our trades are based on trade triggers that have the highest probability of moving the market and thus the highest probability of resulting in a successful trade. Those trade triggers, we put them on a document called the Daily Market Mover. But there's a very important key to our system. The key to our whole system is trade the best of the best events. We find them, we have trade setups for them, and the absolute best of the best events we call family money trades. We have many family money trades that we set up and we communicate again to you what the trade setups are. They are what we believe to be the absolute best performing trades. And we have all types of trades that we take. We have earnings trades. We trade big tech earnings using the futures, and we have some of those earnings trades are qualified as family money trades. Home Depot earnings are family money trade. United Health, family money trade. Quite a few of them are so reliable. Quarter after quarter, we get profits on those trades. Family money trades, most of our family money trades have at least a 75% profit ratio. That means if we're going to trade that event 4 times, 3 out of 4 of them should better be profitable. We have some trades that we've had 8 winners in a row, and some of them are weekly, some of them are monthly. Our API oil trade, up until this Tuesday, when we didn't get filled because there was no move, we had 7 winning weeks in a row. 7 weeks in a row. One trade over and over every week for 7 weeks. That's what we call a family money trade. The US jobs report. Yeah, 2 months ago we had a losing trade, but the month before we made over $2,000 on the non-farm payroll report. The proof is in the pudding. This is real money. We made 2250 because I had a losing day before I got to that trade room. And when I was done, I was up 1950 because I made 2250. Awesome, awesome trade. Our members made money on that trade. One of our members from Switzerland, Ravi, who trades in his prop account, he made $1,720 on that US jobs report. The proof of our success is you. It's not my trades. but it's the trades that you, our members, send to us every day that we trade. Our members are sending us winning setups. Family money trades, the NOPA Crush report, the non-farm payroll report. We outline in our schedule which trades qualify as family money trades. So you can make sure that you come to those trade rooms and trade those best of the best scheduled reports. On our weekly schedule, it's always noted family money trade, FMT, or it's spelled out family money trade. Now, that doesn't mean that all the rest of these other trades are bad. We go over the risk profile of every event that we trade in our trade room. If we think a trade should be traded, then we will say just that. If we think a trade is a coin toss, 50-50, we'll tell you that. If we think a trade, is better than a coin toss, that's what we'll tell you. And we'll put our money where our mouth is, trading either in our prop accounts or in our live cash account. You can trade in sim, you can trade with cash, you could trade live, you could trade micros, you can start with an account with $3,000 and up. If you want to trade full size instruments, I like $15,000 as a full size instrument trader to really trade serious. You could trade though micros with a $3,000 account. And if you don't want to spend any money except a monthly fee, you can join a prop company and just pay a small monthly fee and learn to trade in the hopes of getting money, trading other people's money as you become more and more successful as a trader. There are many, many different opportunities to trade today than there were years ago. Now, our daily market movers are very often very important elements in what we are doing. The daily market mover, remember, it's our trade report, and it has important information in that report. For instance, today's natural gas report had, of course, the name of the trade that we were trading, natural gas storage. It has the instrument that we're trading. It was 1224, not 1124. And that was something we did a little research on in the room. It has the exact trade setup that we used in the room. And we show you how to put that setup into our software. It takes about 2 minutes to enter a trade into our software. Our software is an ATM. It's a trade moneymaker, but the true definition of an ATM is an automated trade manager. You understand, or if you're new, what happens when you trade on a platform. You want to tell the platform how to handle your targets, where to put your stop, your exit out of a trade if the trade doesn't work. The management of the trade is done with an ATM, an automated trade manager. With most platforms, you have to learn the language of the platform to control the trade. Our software is an ATM. It's not a complicated language. You just type numbers into our software and it's very easy. And it's an automated, we call it a super ATM, an automated trade manager. Daily market movers, the specific time of the day, the market we're trading, historical performance is on the document, risk level, when to enter the trade, your targets and stops, and a personal trade journal is also on many of the DMMs, plus a narrative that just talks about the trade. And I showed you examples of daily market movers. One of our favorite trades, in fact, a family money trade, is the quarterly grain report. That's been a very successful trade for us over the years. Also, we teach our members how to trade stock earnings reports using futures. This is a unique way to trade earnings. Most people trade earnings either by trying to trade the stock or by trying to figure out how to use options, but we trade the futures. Let me show you an example of a Boeing trade. We got up early this week and we traded Boeing. Let me find my video here. Boeing was 7:30 in the morning, and we teach you about all the tools that we use to trade earnings. We use the free version of TradingView. We use Thinkorswim. That costs us $50 to maintain a Thinkorswim account so we can look at charts, see exactly when the earnings come out. We use Financial Juice Pro, their Squawk Box. We teach you all the tools that we use to trade these earnings reports. We know that Boeing releases their earnings reliably and on time almost every quarter. And that's what I expected this week. We traded Boeing 7:30 in the morning. We were in our trade room. We have a special setup called a range trade. Even though Boeing's performance hasn't been fantastic over the past 4 or 5 quarters, I felt very strongly we'd get a very decent move. We did. It hit our first target, and everybody that traded Boeing with us in our trade room that morning made money. Now, if you notice, you could see the stock movement on TradingView, and the announcement of the earnings comes out on our Thinkorswim news feed. So we have all these tools that help us to master the stock earnings trading futures. It's a way that we've devised to trade those reports. And I'd say we have ballpark 20 to 25 really excellent earnings trades. And every quarter, we're trying to find new ones. Members are scouring the earnings trades, coming up with new events. They tell us about them. We test them. We add them to our arsenal of trades. We're in a community of traders. That's the beauty of coming in with us and joining with us. It's so important to be in a community of members where everybody helps each other to get better and better at trading the markets. We all know this is not an easy job. It requires learning, education, and it requires effort. If you think that you're just going to have everything handed to you, that is not the best way to do things. It's much better to learn about the why. Why does the market move? Why and how do you put the orders into your charts? You'll become a much more successful trader if you put the effort into learning. I'm not saying you can't listen to what we do in the beginning, because you can. But my advice as a trading teacher would be learn as much as you can. Spend your time learning how to do the playback in NinjaTrader so you could practice trades. So important. But look, I've explained about the way our system works. Seeing is believing. Seeing the trades, the screenshots, it's very important. So you believe me when I tell you what I'm doing in our room. So let me show you a couple of trades. Yesterday, we traded Tesla earnings. Now, this was another one. I knew Tesla was going to be tough. Why did I think Tesla would be tough? I thought it would be tough because over the past 2 years, very honestly, we've had very few successful Tesla trades. But I really thought that there was going to be a pretty good move for a couple of reasons. Elon Musk is in the news. We're not going to really, for whatever reason, the guy's in the news. Everyone's looking at Tesla. Everyone's looking at the price of the stock. And there was an extra amount of attention on Tesla. They had released their robo-taxi last week. So I really felt that even though Tesla hadn't been working well in previous trades, we would get a very nice tradable move. So I was willing to take the risk. I explained all the risk to our members, that it was probably more risk than a normal earnings trade, but I felt there was a good opportunity to grab Tesla at the time that their news was released. I explained our setup to our members. Tesla's earnings came out exactly what I thought would happen. Let me get to the right time because that's part of the battle. Finding the time that the earnings are released. It's one of the issues that we have struggled with Tesla. They have not been consistent about the exact time that they release their earnings. I felt that yesterday they would be released between 4:03 and 4:03 and 50 seconds. It's exactly what happened. The earnings came out, the price shot up, it pulled back, shot up again, hit our target, and then it hit our stop, which moved automatically to safety. So we had a very nice profitable Tesla report. Anybody that traded it with us made money on that report. If you traded our setup, you made money on that report. IBM came next. We did not have a setup for IBM. One of our members has been bugging me to trade the YM for IBM, and it took me a little bit, but I finally realized how right he is. And next quarter, we have a great setup for IBM trading the YM. So I'm looking forward to that IBM trade. But we have, I mean, some phenomenal earnings trades. We've been trading Facebook, Meta, whatever you want to call them, for years. They are very reliable about the times that they release their earnings. In general, the earnings move that we get from a Facebook trade, and I know they're called Meta, are very big moves. Watch. We have an adjust button in our software that allows us to center the brackets if our orders are sitting on the charts while we're waiting for the earnings to come out. That's a feature of our software that helps to keep us safe while we're waiting. We've added these features into our software because of these specific methodologies that we use. Look at that explosion in Facebook. Even though that month Facebook came out at the wrong time, Meta, we were able to make over $1,000 on that trade. That was $1,025. Seeing is believing. It wasn't just us. Our members made money on that trade as well. And I just want to show you a whole bunch of screens. We trade NVIDIA. This is a video one of our members sent us of his NVIDIA trade using our setup. The orders show up on our chart, the X's, the price explodes down. That was like a $4,000 trade for that member. No joke. Another one of our members who traded NVIDIA that quarter also traded from Kenya. And Roz from Kenya is still a member now today. She made, now this happens to be Ravi from Switzerland, his NVIDIA earnings, $980. I thought I was showing you Roz's screenshot. Let me find Roz. $634 on NVIDIA. Okay, that was an awesome trade. Ravi, trading Netflix, $325 last week. Okay, not 10 years ago. These are very recent current trades. We've traded Cisco. All right. We love trading Cisco. That's a new one for us. Never used to trade it. And then we realized, wow, look at the move that Cisco has when their earnings come out. It's very tradable. Here it goes. Hits my first target. Now I manage this trade. See how I'm actually moving my targets, making it bigger, trying to see if I can get a bigger profit if possible. Those are the things we talk about and teach in our trade rooms. All of our trade rooms, we discuss how to do this. It's not magic. It's not rocket science. It's something that can be learned by putting in the time, spending some time in our trade room, and just paying attention to all of the information that we are passing along, and lots of great info from our members as well. Now I can show you. I want to show you like a really nice Tesla trade. I hope this is the right video. Let's see if it is. So this was an April Tesla, very nice explosion. You could see it burst way, way up. Now I was able to grab, you could see on the Thinkorswim charts that Tesla had a great move. And that move pushes the NQ futures up, which is what we are trading when we trade Tesla and Apple and Amazon and Facebook, Adobe, but we're trading the YM when we trade Home Depot's earnings. Home Depot is a family money trade for us. It's one of our favorite earnings trades. But you got to be willing to get up early in the morning. It's a 6 a.m. Eastern time trade. It's a range trade. Our software creates a range using time. Home Depot is very reliable about the time and method that they use to release their earnings. They almost always release them at the same time. We put our orders on the chart. I'm a minute early here. Let's not wait a full minute. The news is going to come out. There's our orders showing up right now. Those X's, Home Depot earnings are going to come out. It's going to make the market push to the downside. Watch what happens. There's the actual stock chart on the right. Okay. These are the futures moving down. Hits my first target. Boom. Hits my second target. Very, very nice winning trade. Home Depot also a family money trade. Folks, when I tell you I have hundreds and hundreds, hundreds and hundreds of winning trades, screenshots from our members, FOMC minutes, FOMC statements, gold magnet trades, Sander making $215 on a Home Depot trade. Sander is one of our favorite members, trading the YM from Switzerland. Okay, we're teaching all of our members how to do this. Ravi trading GDP, $300 profit. Whoops. Same video, same trade as before. There's Ravi's $300 NQ GDP trade. Folks, I have so many of these screenshots. It's unbelievable. My favorites, my favorite screenshots or my favorite trades are when you are members. Show us and send us your live videos. That's the best. Let me just show you the piece de resistance. Let's see if I can find it. Do I have it? Do I have it? Give me 10 seconds to see if I can find one more trade. It's based on one of our best trades of the past couple of months, the U.S. jobs report, NFP. We made 2250 2 months ago on that report. Well, one of our members sent us a video, and I'll give it 2 more seconds to see if I can find the video for you. Jobs report. I don't see, no, I don't see his video. So I'll show you Dutchie's $4,000 profits trading gold on jobs reports. Folks, we don't make this up. These are real profit screens that you have sent us. Seeing is believing. Well, look, we're here because I want to teach you how to do this. I want to show you what we really mean by appointment-based trading, and I want to show you what I mean by trading the best of the best events. And that's what I want to teach you to do. So here's the deal. I think that you would like to join us, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you just love to join us for all of our upcoming news, all of our earnings reports, and all of our magnet workshops? I think you really would like to join us. You'd get to learn how to use the JOBB software. You'd get to see the daily market movers, and they would be emailed to you. And we'd also show you how to grab them from our website so that you can get the daily market mover the day before the trade. Also, they have very nice value. These products have very good value. What are they worth? They're worth money. Pro Trade Room subscription. Spend the time with us in our Pro Trade Room. Learn how to use the trap trade. We find trades that we know those trades are going to reverse. We're going to teach you how to trade the reversals in the safest way possible using our trap trade software. And I'll say it over and over again, you can trade with us in a prop account. Folks, we're bringing back our trial until Sunday at midnight. The trial is over. Sunday at midnight, $24, everything included for 30 days. It renews at 97 bucks a month. You can cancel by just sending us an email anytime you want, help@10minutetrades.com. In fact, if you have more questions, help@10minutetrades.com. You can't beat this deal. www.10mtplus.com. $24 for 30-day trial of our whole system. www.mtplus.com. It'll bring you to this website. It'll go over everything that you get. Quick start video, daily market movers, the Pro Trade Room, JOBB version 11, the Magnet Trade software. It's brand new. We have a whole separate membership for the Magnet Trade. All the information you need to get started. Ridiculous, ridiculous price. It expires Sunday, and it is expiring Sunday. We've taken this trial away. We did it before, but we're taking it down on Sunday. No joke. www.10mtplus.com. Earning sessions are included. Family money trades, earnings, breakouts, magnet trades, range trades, oil reports, jobs reports, everything that we do, every trade room, every DMM, every bit of education for 1 month. I will guide you step by step in all of our trade rooms. Here's what we're including: JOBB version 11 software, the magnet software, the trap trade strategy, daily market movers, trade room access, earnings trade rooms. I believe it's priceless. You learn a method for the rest of your life that you can trade. 3 bonuses I'm going to throw in: a 1 month software license, the video earning workshop, an on-demand video workshop, and a JOBB video masterclass. And folks, I actually made a mistake. It wasn't the 1 month JOB software license. That's included. What I meant to say is the magnet training class. That's what's included. The magnet masterclass, video included. Okay, so let me clarify: the Magnet Masterclass video, the Video Earnings Workshops, and the JOBB Masterclass. All the videos included. Value $3,191. You cannot beat the price. $24, 30 days. It's ridiculous. It expires Sunday at midnight. No kidding. We're taking it down. www.10mtplus.com. Any questions? Anybody got any questions for me? Our members love us. They make money trading or everything with us. Earnings, jobs reports. We try to tell you and teach you what to do. Here's a really nice testimonial because I had a couple of bad trades recently, and since I know that you care, and that's the most important thing, our members know that I care about the results. I want you to know that I think today was my lucky day. Made $644 in cash, $212.80 scalping the mini DAX using our reverse continue strategy, $150 on our family money trade, UNH by the way, as well as $281.25 on the core retail trade. I just wanted to share this with you because he knew I wanted to hear it. Thank you so much. That was from Sandra, a current member. You need the Magnet Trade, the live trading room, the JOBB version 11, we call it the equalizer, because it equalizes the risk so that you can be trading as safely as possible. A mentor who cares. $24, folks, for 30 days. It's ridiculously absurd. www.10mtplus.com. Expires Sunday at midnight. Dan, if you cannot figure out how to download the software, we can help you in the trade room, but we do have a video on how to do it. It's very, very easy. We do require NinjaTrader. That's the platform that we use, okay? And then everything is 97 a month after that, Kenneth. Yes. Yep, that's correct. Okay? Any other questions from anyone? I'm happy to answer any other questions. Don't forget, we're trading futures. We're using the NinjaTrader platform for our software. That's the key. But let's say you have TradeStation. You can still create brackets and you can still get an unbelievable amount of knowledge in our trade room that you could use another platform to trade. But it just means that you won't get the benefit of using our software. But I have to be honest. I mean, I really believe in my teaching. And I believe that no matter what platform you use, there's going to be an incredible wealth of knowledge that you're going to be able to take that makes this whole effort worth the time and the money that you would put in. I really can't stress how much you're going to learn about trading, these fast moving market events and the magnet strategy. That's a whole other thing that not only can you use it to trade news, but you could find really good times during the day that we know magnets work really well, and you could set those trades up. And don't forget, you could set it and forget it. The magnet has an audio alert, so if a magnet becomes available, you could get the audio alert and go right over to your chart. It has an automated setup, all sorts of great education to help you to take advantage of these tools. We have, at least on a general average week, at least 10 trade rooms a week where we teach and trade. So, I believe in all of this. Just a reminder, everything you get, the JOB 11 software, the Magnet Trade, it's a brand new setup strategy that we have. Learn appointment-based trading. Choose the events you want to trade, earnings trade rooms, trade on a schedule. Set up your schedule. You don't have to come to every trade room. Pick the best of the best. www.10mtplus.com. I've showed you our members winning trades. Go Pro for just $24. Expires Sunday. Folks, we're really taking it down. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm Lee Goldstein, the trading director at 10 Minute Trades. I believe that I can teach you how to do this in the best way possible. Trade the best of the best reports, and I'll make you a knowledgeable, intelligent news trader. Thanks, everybody, and I'll see you soon in the trade room. Have a great day. Take care.